he must have spent the first night there, and then the following day, with the daylight, he must have walked through this dangerous part where the robbers used to hide. Remember, in the letter to the Corinthians, Apostle Paul says to the church, I have come to preach to you despite the difficulties and the dangers I had to face. Dangers on land, dangers at the sea, dangers by bandits, by robbers. So maybe here, in this place which was so well known or infamous because of the robbers, he met some robbers, he had that kind of experience. The place here is called Kakia Skala, which means bad location, obviously because of the of the robbers in the past. And a place like that is associated with lots of legendary robbers, and I'm going to tell you about one who is, maybe you have heard the story, or that legend. The name of the Robert was Procrustes, Procrustes. Procrustes was a very cruel robber. He had made a bed of a certain length, and after stealing his victims, he forced them laying on the bed. If the body was shorter than the bed, Procrustes used to drag, to pull the body until it reached the length of the bed. If the body was longer than the bed, Procrustes used to chop off either feet or head, whatever he felt like at that time. And the legend tells us that the Athenian hero Theseus, Theseus, on his way to Athens from Peloponnese, he met Procrustes, he fought with him, and he killed this cruel robber, so he saved the travelers from him. But the term Procrustean bed or Procrustean method has become a philosophical term. Procrustean bed means forcing someone to fit in a certain scheme or in a certain pattern. Have you heard that before?
Yes.
Procrustean bed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, many years ago, I was with a Christian group from a church with their pastor, and when the pastor heard that story, he says, okay, I know you gave me idea of an illustration that I'm going to use next Sunday in my sermon. I said, what do you mean? He said, the Procrustean bed reminds me some Christians and the way that they read and interpret the scriptures. They have already made their own decision about the meaning of the verse because they liked it, because it fits them. And then they try to put the Bible verses, to put it, to squeeze it within their own interpretation. And it's something that it's not biblically correct. Okay, we have to allow God to speak to us through His Word, and with the Holy Spirit, we have to allow the Holy Spirit to explain to us the Word, and not try to squeeze our own interpretation into the verse.